Hi guys, little update for you. This is week 7. I keep saying that I'm only going to do the videos every 2 weeks and then I get a bit of a shock. So I can't help but share it with you, so I hope you don't mind. This video I'm going to cover my weight loss for this week, a milestone that I've hit, and also about the Mounjaro pen and the 5th dose. Now, I was going to do a video on its own about the 5th dose, but it's not really that much to go into. To be quite honest with you, it's straightforward, and obviously some people use the 5th dose within the pen, some people don't. But if it's going to save you money, now obviously on the price I'm paying, you're talking about £37 worth that you're throwing away if you don't use it. So be a fool not to. On the 2.5, I was a little bit unaware of how to do that, and just kind of let it go in the bin because I wanted to get onto the 5 because I needed a stronger dose. But it's as simple as really. So there's the pen. There's 2 different ways of doing it. You can buy disposable syringes, and then all you've got is just in the end there, on the red end there, you just basically use a throwaway syringe, and you can push the needle into there and draw out the remaining fluid, because by then you'll find the plunger's roughly up there. This is a brand new pen. This is my 7.5 for to start next Wednesday. So yeah, you just basically push the disposable needle into there, a syringe in there, and draw that out. And inject yourself in it that way. Or what I found with the last dose is obviously you'll find that you try to undo, because obviously it's back on 0 there at the moment, you try to unscrew that and it just physically will not move. And I thought, well, I'm at the end of the pen anyway now, so it doesn't matter if I break it. So literally all I did was get some pliers and just continue to just wrench it around as hard as I could, and something inside broke and it gave. And just wound it back out to 1 and managed to get the last dose right up to the very end. So it's as simple as that. There's two ways of doing it. You'll find this end here, the purple end, if you push that in, you can rotate that anti-clockwise backwards. But all that really does then is brings the plunger back and back and back. So then when you push it, unwind it and push it back in, you're not going to get any further ahead, because it's just going to end up going back to where it was last positioned. So yeah, you're not going to gain anything by that. But yeah, literally all I did was just get some pliers, something inside broke, unwound it fully and got that last dose. Or as I say, you can buy online anywhere. People that have to inject themselves, obviously you can buy them on online sources, and then just inject it into there, draw the fluid out, and that's as simple as that really. So that's all I've got to say on that. So so this week's weigh-in, another big shock. Could it have been more? Yeah. Could have been less? Yeah, of course. The problem is, the motions I'm on at the moment is I'm expecting more and more every week. Whereas before I started this Mounjaro, I couldn't lose anything. So, you know, back in the day, if I could have lost an ounce, I'd be like, yeah, well, that's fantastic, you know. But now I'm expecting big things. People are asking every Friday when I weigh in, how'd you get on, how'd you get on, how'd you get on? So you want to be able to give them good results, which is encouraging me to keep going with the gym. Another 25 miles done at the gym this week. So yeah, just trying to get best results for people, and obviously at the end of the day, for me, it's about me, it's my body, it's my life. So, but it's good to be able to give them results to people, and them to like, wow, you've done fantastically well. So yeah, just come back from the gym, just been up and done the weigh-in, and this week, are you ready for it? Drum roll. Drum roll. There's nobody here. Anyway, drum roll. £3. Yeah, it's good. Last week was only £1. This week £3. Again, I've not really changed anything. I did think I wasn't consuming as much water as I was the week before, so I've made sure I'm getting plenty of fluids again. Food-wise, has stayed the same. Exercise has stayed the same. So I just think the body kind of on alternate weeks kind of holds on to what you've got. At the end of the day, you know, I was huge for a long time, so maybe it's a shock to the body, and it's like trying to get used to this weight loss. You know, I don't know the ins and outs. Like I've said in all these videos, I'm not medically trained. I don't really know how it works. Maybe some of it's water tension and things like that. I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, down £3 this week. So the news I wanted to share with you, which takes a little while to sink in. It kind of, when you're in the motions, it's just, yeah, that's what it is. But when you get a bit of a quiet time and you reflect back, you're like, this is just a crazy roller coaster ride. So I weighed in before I started the Mounjaro jab. So from starting then till now, which is 8 weeks in total, with this being week 7 on the video, 2 stone, £2, which is just, to me, is mind-blowing. Now, I know there's other people around. Everybody's body's different. There's people that's lost weight far faster than that. And as I say, I'm working at the gym every week, at minimum of 5 times a week. Maybe I'm building muscle as well, so that's different. So they do say you can lose muscle mass as well if you're not exercising while you're on this jab. It will, take away that and the fat. I have no idea. But if somebody had told me 2 months ago that I was going to lose 2 stone, £2 by this time in 8 weeks' time, I would just say they were crazy. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I've not lost anything in 2.5 years, so that's not going to happen. But it has. And the results I'm seeing from you guys that you're messaging through, it's just like, wow. I've got another guy that I work closely with in my job that's also got a YouTube channel. He's now 4 stone lighter. And I never really thought he was a big guy to start with, but he's lost £4. And I just float through life every day, with this channel, reading the comments on here, people around me helping me losing weight. I'm now going out for evenings. Obviously, I don't drink. I haven't drunk for ages. I won't repeat that again. We've heard many videos for. Just bouncing my way through life. And it's like one of the best drugs in the world because it makes you feel good. I'm happy in myself. I'm happy with what's happening. I'm now starting to wear clothes I haven't worn for years. Shorts I wore last weekend that I couldn't even do up, and I haven't worn them for 7 years. They're starting to fit again. Again, you can see I'm a big guy. There's a lot more weight to come off. Definitely a lot more weight to come off, but it's happening. And I'm happy to lose it slowly. I don't want to lose it at a ridiculous speed or anything like that. I want to lose it in a safe speed. So, yeah. As I've done in my previous video saying that I paid for this injection, it's worth everything. I do think it's overpriced. I do think 10 years from now, it'll be half, if not quarter of the price. But it's in demand, so why wouldn't they charge that? Because people are paying for it. People go to the bars and they're like, have you heard how expensive the drinks are here? And I'm like, yeah, well, look how many people queued in at the bar. Not going to reduce the price if everyone stood there pushing and shoving for drinks, are they? Same kind of thing. If it's in demand, then the price is going to stay there. It's as simple as that. But, so yeah, that's it. There'll be another video next week just to do the week 7 and 8. And I dread to think, dread to think is not probably the right word, but be shocked to see what happens this time next week. Let's keep going on this. Let's all keep going on this. So many of you only just starting this. You're on the beginning of this journey, saying you're following this channel through. I can give you my advice along the way. If it helps you and inspires you to what you're going to achieve, great. You have a lot of people have messaged say they just started. Please message how you get on. I do see your names at the top of every message. I'm intrigued to find out how you're all getting on, and I want to be able to share that, you to share that with me. So please keep doing that as well. Like I say every time, look after each other on here. Everybody read each other's comments. We can work on this together. Keep spreading the love around the world. We will make this world a better place. Take care of yourselves for now. See ya.